Good evening and welcome to a special report on the escalating crisis in the Middle East. The region finds itself engulfed in its most severe direct confrontation in decades, as tensions between Israel and Iran have exploded into a hot, kinetic war in the early hours of Friday, June 13, 2025. In what Israel has termed Operation Rising Lion, the Israel Defense Forces and Mossad launched unprecedented strikes deep within Iranian territory. Beginning in the early hours of June 13th, explosions rocked more than a dozen locations across Iran, including key nuclear facilities at Natanz and Isfahan, as well as significant military installations. Reports indicate that these initial assaults aimed to neutralize what Israel described as an imminent nuclear threat and to degrade Iran's ballistic missile capabilities. The attacks were devastating, with initial Iranian reports confirming hundreds of casualties, including senior military officials like Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps (IRGC) Commander Hossein Salami and Iranian Armed Forces Chief of Staff Mohammad Bagheri, along with prominent nuclear scientists. Civilian casualties were also reported, leading to widespread condemnation from several Middle Eastern nations, Russia and China. The international community held its breath, but Iran's response was swift and forceful. Beginning on the evening of June 13th and continuing through the weekend, Iran launched what it termed Operation True Promise 3, a large-scale retaliatory attack involving over 150 ballistic missiles and more than 100 drones and its unstoppable hypersonic missiles, targeting various sensitive military and energy sites in Israel. These strikes have impacted military sites, intelligence centers, and critically residential areas across Israel. Cities in central Israel, including Tel Aviv, Bat Yam, Petah Tikva, and Rishon LeZion, as well as Haifa and Beersheba, have been hit hard. The impact on Israel has been significant. While the Israel Defense Forces claim to have intercepted 80 to 90% of the incoming ballistic missiles, a substantial number have penetrated defenses, causing devastating damage and casualties. As of Monday, June 16th, Israeli authorities have confirmed at least 27 fatalities and over 730 injured, with one person still missing. Dramatic images have emerged of residential buildings in places like Bat Yam suffering major damage, with one missile strike alone reportedly killing 7 people and injuring over 100. The Israeli Civil Aviation Authority has announced a complete closure of its airspace and airports, and the security-scapes of Fez was escape with the report's grain. As of Monday, June 16th, the situation remains extremely fluid. Both sides continue to trade fire, with reports of Israel conducting further strikes on Iranian weapons sites.